Okay, now we're going to be looking at solving the area of this shaded region using our area of circles formula. When we look at this shaded region, what we can see is that we have a large circle and it has a diameter of 14 millimeters. And then we also have these two smaller circles inside of the large circle. So if we're thinking kind of big picture about what we need to do to solve this, I don't know why it's getting so bright. We know that in order to find the area of this shaded region, which I'm going to call it area SR, subscript SR for shaded region, we know that this area is going to be the area of our big circle. So I'm going to say big circle minus 2 times the area of our small circle. So what we first need to do in order to find the area of the shaded region is we need to find our area of a big circle and our area of the small circle. So let's start in on that. Now, when we see this area of the big circle, I'm going to again say area big, that's subscript big, talking about the area of the big circle. We see in this that our diameter is 14 millimeters. Well, we know that if the diameter is 14 millimeters, the radius is just half of that, so it's 7 millimeters. Now, we can plug into our area formula. That's that pi r squared is the area formula for a circle. So we have pi times 7 squared, or we have 49 pi, which rounds to 153.94 millimeters squared is that area of the big circle. Now we need to find the area of our smaller circle. So when we look at this, we see if we drew that diameter there, that diameter is 14, which would mean this right there is the center, which means each diameter of our little circles are 7. And when we cut those into congruent parts, that means that each diameter of the little circle is 3.5. So we're going to go over here and say our radius for our little circle is 3.5. So now we can find the area of the small circle, again using our area formula, pi r squared. So area is equal to pi times 3.5 squared, or area is equal to 12.25 pi, or rounding to the nearest tenth. Oh, sorry, it says tenth, so that's going to make that 9. Rounding to the nearest tenth here, we get that this is 38.5 millimeters squared. Okay, so now that we know that our area of the big triangle, area of the big circle and the area of the small circle, we can go back to this kind of big picture idea that the area of our shaded region here is the big circle area minus the 2 times the small circle area. So when we put this into our formula, the area of our shaded region is going to be 153.9 minus 2 times 38.5 and 153.9. When we plug this into our calculator, times 2 times 38.5, we find that the area of our shaded region is 76.9 millimeters squared. And so that is the shaded region of this big circle minus the 2 little circles.